Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another fucking review of Power. Yo, first off, salute to my people, man. Y'all know I'm on that road to 1,000. Hey, the whole anthem is get real paid. We don't want your money. Hell no. We just love your views. We love you. We a family here. We fuck with each other, but we want YouTube's money. So let's go out there and get real some goddamn money. And that's how we get to 1,000 subscribers, man. That's what we need to do. That's how we're gonna get there. But anyway, let's get straight to it. Man, look. Oh my God. First off, I'd like to apologize for everybody that's seen this episode because we seen too much of those fucking professors. All right. I knew last episode was too perfect. Not too much Tasha, not them professors at all, really. I was like, damn, this is a really good episode. Like, most of the people I hate, not even in it. It's just good shit. Just the storytelling. Let's get to it. But this one, oh my God. They laid the corny on heavy, led by the performances of those fucking professors, man. Like, let's go through it. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna talk about this after I talk about the professors. But keep in mind, this episode is called Sex Week, right? I need it to be called Tariq Gets Fucked. Okay, that's the one who, you know what I'm saying? Fuck a sex week. What, two people had sex that whole episode? Okay, but Tariq was getting fucked the end from beginning to end. All right. So anyway, let's stick on these professors, right? So here they go. Now, cornball professor, you remember at episode? I think it was my episode 5 review when I said they better not tie in this dude stealing Tariq's words or whatever for his book. Oh no, they went a step further. They went a step further. So they made him look like a complete cornball, which he is. I hate his vest. Whatever. Fuck him. So now he's ultra jealous, right? He went from being cool and being able to fuck to now all of a sudden it was like a switch. He just went off and just became a whole nother cornball. Like he leveled up his corniness. So now so a professor can't talk to a teacher. I mean, a professor can't talk to a student. That's what you're telling me without you thinking they fucking. That makes zero sense. You just announced the 5 winners. He wasn't one of them. It didn't cross your mind at all that she was just comforting him. She's fucking him. Okay, cool. Cornball number one. So now Tariq gets fucked because he's accused. Because now the professor got in his head that he's smashing his ex, whatever they is, his ex. Okay, cool. That's fucked up, but whatever. They played a stupid game. Then so he goes to her crib unannounced with some food. Like, who does that? Who comes to anybody's house anymore unannounced? That's the shit that gets you shot. That's what get the police called on you. Like, there's no, I was in the neighborhood. When is anybody ever in anybody's neighborhood? Do you even talk to your neighbors? Okay, I digress. But anyway, so he does the ultra cornball move, show up with some fucking, with some food and some cards that he did for her, and he see the ESPN on the screen, whatever. Okay, she got a nigga in there. Not just a nigga. She got Tariq in there. Oh my God. So he goes, rips up his car and do some cornball show in the back of that. Okay. Too much of these professors, man. Although, Lady Professor, she didn't do too much. She just kind of played her position. But he took the show. He fucking cornied up everything. I was just disgusted at his behavior the entire time. And then when he confronts her about it, she does the proper thing and flips on him and tells him like, "Yo, my nigga, you keep this up, I'm gonna let him know you really out here smashing students, right? I got the evidence. This your handwriting. I get you right the fuck up out of here." So hopefully that does it. But oh wait, how could I forget the ultra cornball moment of this show? Like the ultra goofy shit outside of Kane. Kane's next. Outside of that, when he told Tariq, I need you to write me an essay because he doesn't have a chapter 6. I need you to get real detailed about a sexual experience. He's 17. He's 17, but I guess he's assuming he's smashing the teacher, so he wants him to write about that. Okay. But still, my guy, Tariq is 17. He's a teenager. You want him to get into this deep philosophical thing about having sex and doing all this so you could steal it and put it into your book. When really, my nigga, if you're just going to blackmail Shorty, why wouldn't you just have him write you chapter 6? Like, look, bro, I'm stuck. You did some really good writing. Why don't you go ahead and be my ghostwriter? Hold me down on this chapter. I mean, shit. You got the basketball player getting 25-page essays while this nigga's trying to graduate and do what he got to do. So what's chapter 6 in your funky ass book? Like, everybody seems to be hopping on the we gonna use Tariq the fuck up train. He might as well hop on it. But anyway, ultra cornball. So let's get to the Tejada family. The fucking Tejadas. Alright. Kane, oh my god, that opening robbery scene, that was definitely nothing from Heist. Uh that wasn't a scene from the Dark Knight. This was not a coordinated, well thought out robbery. I guess it doesn't have to be that thought out. You're just gonna run into a church and take their shit. Okay, that church is getting paid, by the way. I that was a lot of collection plates, but that's beyond me. I never worked at a church. I don't know how it goes in the back. Maybe some churches just racked up like that. Okay, so cool. A black church at that. I don't know. I be saying a lot of you when I was in churches. A lot of you motherfuckers skipped that collection plate. I don't know how they was loading up like that, but whatever. So they run in. One dude got the most flamboyant mask in the world, and then they all wore gloves, right? So they all wore gloves just for my man to take off the glove and grab shit by hand, the cash, and start touching shit with his bare hands. I couldn't understand. Can you not grab money with a glove on? Like you can't do your business with these gloves you got on to protect your identity and your fingerprints. So you felt compelled to take the gloves off. Okay, so then the dude sees his tattoo. Obviously, it was the most botched robbery. It was sad. Then they tried to shoot the little pastor guy, not the pastor, but the pastor guy, and they missed him. Didn't even try to chase him down to finish it off. I don't know. That fucking so Kane. This is what Kane is like without the guidance of his mother. I think that's what they was trying to show us. He'd be long gone to prison. All right. So, what is Kane doing in this episode? Right. So he does that. Obviously, nigga snitched on him or whatever, and now he needs the services of that cop. Like, don't you just love when you hate a nigga like who's been helping you? Kane has made an enemy out of everybody. Now instead of it was the cop dude because he just didn't like the way the cop was getting close to his mama, maybe threatening his position. Now he really turned his attention on Tariq. Now it's really like it's not. And Tariq was minding his business, by the way, like minding his business, just trying to sell his little drugs, fund that he don't even touch the drugs really. Tariq made it so that nobody can bother him. He could just go to school and let shit run as normal, make some phone calls, but then he got to deal with one chick and then another chick and then Kane now wanting to kill him, obviously. I was just like, damn, this boy, that lets you know, man, you don't know who your enemies is, man. The enemies could be any and everybody. All right. Kane fucks that up so he can't come to the meet. For some reason, Mary J. Blige get attacked by a nigga with a box cutter. Like, I was wondering, like, I was watching that scene, like, that was a huge leap, right? Oh, I ain't going nowhere without the money. It's not like you ain't did business with them several times. You don't think that you gonna come back and be like, yo, Monet said she only got half, so I only gave her half the coke. So I took half the coke back. You think your boss would be like, what the fuck? You brought half the coke back with the proper amount of money? That's what you did? So you mean to tell me she gave you what she couldn't afford and you just took the money and the coke and left? You gotta die? I don't understand why that'd be a problem. Like any business person would be like, oh, okay. She usually gets this, so she couldn't run it this time. That's fine. We'll get on the next back end. Like, so the soldier dude takes it upon himself to try to attack her with a box knife. Like, whatever. That scene, it was just some unbelievably dumb shit. This episode, like, that really upset me. So now Tariq is getting closer to Mary J because he's dependable. He'll help you hide a body, apparently. Tariq writes 25-page essays, chapters for professors' books, and help you get rid of a body. That nigga's talented. That nigga is, he's multi-talented. I gotta give it to him. Tariq is a jack of all trades. Okay? A real renaissance man. You know how hard it is to write a fucking essay? Let alone you gotta, anyway. So we're through with Kane. We see Kane coming a mile away. We already know his main target is Tariq. He feels like Tariq gone, he'll be leveled up. I don't. Who knows what the brain of how a brain of a person like Kane operates? So he's got it in his head. Tariq's got to go because that's not gonna piss off anybody. That's not gonna stop business. That's not gonna fuck up the easy money flow that they got. No, it won't do none of that. You'll just kill him. Nobody will give a shit, and then everything will be fine. Like, okay, so no thought, no thinking there. Um, Mary J, she gets mad that she's training her kids to think like she's been training them her whole life. Like every time Diana comes up with something smart, she's like, "Who is you to be using everything I taught you your whole life to really act on it? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is what you. This is how you taught me to think. This is how you taught me to move. Now you getting a little attitude. Like, boy, you can't please. You can't please a black mama. That's just what it comes down to. You can't please them. The girls is a little you, and still whatever. Now we're gonna go straight to. Oh wait, then let's go ahead and touch on it. We're done with the Tejadas. All right, we see that play. We know how that's gonna end. So last week I thought that Method Man would turn on Sax. I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm wrong. I'm starting to think that Method Man is really in on this. I think he's on the fence. At first, I thought he was all the way against Sax, but after Sax did that shit and they had that talk and they worked it out, I don't know. I think I'm on the fence about that. I think Method Man now that because everybody is coming at Tariq, I feel like he's just another at Tariq now. I don't think that he is secretly on his side. I don't feel like nobody's got that nigga's back. Tariq is just out here. But that whole court shit, like, that was the best lawyering I've seen Sax do in fucking how many episodes are we in on Power? Like, he actually can do his job. He knows how to do his job. That was a great line of questioning. So I was very shocked that he was able to do that. Piss Method Man off, man. His boss pleased. Cool. Then he gives Meth some type of old, oh no, no. I had to do it. He was there. He was right on my ass. I had to do something. But either way, bro, if you let Tasha go off this Queen Pan charge and just get Tariq for murder, I don't think that's an equal sentence. Like, you just wasted the state's money. You wasted the government's money on trying to book her on some Queen Pan shit. And then you just finna go down for a felony one murder? A son against his father who probably ain't gonna get that much sentence because first off, he's 17 and he's just gonna tell you he did to protect his mama because his father was really a kingpin. So at the end of it all, you still would have a trial in which he doesn't look that bad. He's just a kid trying to figure it out. And his mother, it's a whole story that everybody would eat up. So it doesn't work out good for you at all. I'm just really thinking about this court. Like, none of this makes sense. It cannot work. It can't work. Nothing can work. It makes zero sense to me. But whatever. So and then the who I gotta give winner of the show, who I saved for last, Mr. Get Fucked this whole episode. I gotta give it to Tariq, man. Tariq is my winner of this episode. Why? I'll tell you why. He came first off, he came with the one of the best jokes in the whole series. When he said Braden and his girlfriend look like two chicken cutlets in that bed together, that shit was hilarious. They did look like a couple of pieces of unseasoned chicken together. So that nigga had me right there. I was like, oh, he won the episode for me. That was a great joke. I giggled. It got some giggles. It got some. I don't know. The boy's funny. He got me. The way he handled what's her name? Lauren, a little light skinned chick that like him. Her boyfriend. I felt he put the right amount of threat with the right amount of comedy right there. Like, nigga. And I didn't like, dude had the most massive turtleneck because he's tall. I don't know his turtleneck. It's the turtleneck for me. I can't do it. I just fucking can't do it. And he had because he's so long, his neck so long, that shit it was a good 8 inch of turtle. It's an 8 inch turtle, easily. But yeah, he came in, he was corny, but still wasn't cornier than the fucking professor, so salute to that man. But who comes in the room taking pictures? Whatever. I want you to see yourself. I'm like, damn, these niggas exist? Have y'all met a nigga like this? Please get in the comments. Let me know if you know a nigga like this that'll come in the room, see his girl on top of another dude. He instantly starts snapping pictures because he want her to see herself and how she's acting. Get in the comments and put them on blast. This is put them on blast day. Like, put them in the comments. I want to talk to these people. I think he's a unicorn. I don't know. That's some wild shit. But yes, he handled that. He got old girl away. Now see, hot take. I don't think he was just accusing Lauren of trying to get that answer out of him, that little secret out of him. I think he did it to save her because he know that whoever's close to him, like his boy Braden, can get abducted. And if Lauren is his girlfriend and he already know that he got Diana all in love with him, that's not gonna end good. You got a murderous family who deals drugs, daughter who likes you, and you got this innocent, cute college girl that likes you. If you don't want her to get murdered, you might want to get her out the way. So I think that's what Tariq did. Boom. Got her right out of there. Um, yeah, Tariq did a hell of a job. That was about the. Oh, he finally got Braden and Pink Hair to break up. He finally knows that Sax is her niece. So hopefully, I was like, thank God, he finally knows. Maybe he can orchestrate something. Cause you remember Ghost? Ghost was always good for having all this shit set up against him, and he just go about his normal life. And just when we think he about to get caught, boom, he already seen it. He already planned it. He was 10 steps ahead. Like you remember that time when Angela ghosted his phone, and we was like, oh shit, Angela finna have all his text messages, all his phone calls. She got this nigga, but he somehow knew that she copied his phone. I'm hoping Tariq gonna flip us like that. That's one of my hot takes. I think he gonna have one of those moments that his father had way back when. I can't even remember what season that was, but you know what I'm talking about. But my hot take is Kane is definitely finna try to murder Tariq. I don't even know if that's a hot take. That's not a hot take. That's just what's gonna happen. But the hot take is I think that Kane's gonna end up getting murdered either next episode or the one after that. But Mary J is gonna understand why, and I think Tariq is gonna. Ooh, what if Braden kills him? What if Braden gets his? Because they tight, but Braden ain't got no body under his belt. Tariq got a body. He got two bodies actually. So for Braden to become little Tommy, like I think he gonna be, I think he might hold down his boy and take out Kane. I think that's why. I think that's why they met. Oh shit, that's the hot take. Braden is gonna murder Kane either next episode or the episode after this, for sure. Cause why introduce Braden to Kane if they're not gonna have a monumental moment after that? He's gonna fully graduate to full gangster mode when he takes out Kane. Yep, yep, that's it. I figured it out. Maybe I don't know. That'd be dope though. That'd be some good writing. So if the writers of power see that, if you want to erase what you had, go ahead. Or well, you can't unshoot some shit. Like no, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work at all. That just doesn't make sense. But anyway, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I did. I had a good time with it. I just didn't. I hated the professors. Too much of them. I'm hoping I see none of them next episode. We're good. We're good on them. Tasha was perfect. She just made stupid faces in court. She wasn't around much. Cool. She had one conversation with Poe, Pay, whatever the fuck her name is. And that was cool too. So, yeah, that was perfect. But yeah, man, that's it. You already know. We do the hey. If you love it, like it. Share the shit though. You know what I'm saying? Get out there. You got people that watch Power. Tell them like, yo, Real had a really interesting take. Like, and he be low key funny. I like this nigga. Like, you should watch him. And they'll be like, what? I ain't got time. They'll be like, no, go ahead, check it out real quick. And then you like show them episode. Like, oh, I fucks with this. He be talking that Power shit like I like it. Watch. That's how it works. Come on now, hold me down. And with that, man, y'all take care, man. Y'all be cool. Wash your hands. Cover your face. Social distance. Protect black women. What else? What else you need to do? No, that's about it. I think we covered everything. Peace.